All right, let's dive into our next college breakdown. We're looking at Velammal Institute of Technology, located in Panchetti, Tiruvallur. Now, if you're planning for the 2026 admissions, make sure you have this TNEA code handy. It's 1237. So, what's the first thing you need to know about this college? Well, it's a self-financing institution, and it's affiliated with Anna University. But here's the big one. It has a NAAC A-grade accreditation. For parents and students, that's a really strong signal of quality and high standards. Okay, first up, let's get into the college's identity and foundation. It's always good to know the backstory and the basic facts. Let's break down the fundamentals. It's a self-financing, non-autonomous college, which means it operates under the Anna University umbrella. It was founded back in 2008. Now, this is crucial for admissions. 65% of their seats are filled through the TNEA government quota. And yes, it's a co-ed campus. The college was brought to life in 2008 by the Velammal Memorial Welfare Trust. And if that name sounds familiar, it's because this trust is part of the larger Velammal Educational Group, which is a pretty well-known name in education right across Tamil Nadu. Right from the very beginning, their mission was crystal clear. They wanted to provide top-notch engineering education, paying special attention to first-generation learners from nearby places like Tiruvallur and North Chennai. It's a really commendable goal. Next, let's talk about the official stamps of approval. For parents especially, accreditations are that non-negotiable proof of quality, so this part is super important. So we mentioned this earlier, but it's worth highlighting again. The college has an A grade from NAAC, the National Assessment and Accreditation Council. This basically tells you that it's a high-performing institution across a whole range of academic and administrative areas. And on the regulatory side of things, you'll be glad to know that all their engineering programs are fully approved by the AICTE, that's the All India Council for Technical Education, for the 2025-26 academic year. This is your guarantee that their curriculum meets the national standard. So what can you actually study here? Let's take a look at the different engineering branches they offer, and, importantly, how many seats are available for the 2026 TNEA counseling. The grand total of undergraduate seats that are available through the government quota for the next academic year is 660. That gives you a pretty good idea of the size of the student intake each year. Okay, here's the full list of programs. As you can see, computer science is the biggest department by far, with 240 seats. What's also really interesting are the new age branches they've added, like artificial intelligence and data science and mechatronics. That's a great sign that the college is keeping up with what the industry wants. And now for what is probably the most important question for every student and parent out there: what about placements? Let's dig into the career outcomes you can expect. So, looking at the recent batches, the college has been hitting a placement rate of around 70 to 75%. That's a solid number, showing a steady flow of job offers for the vast majority of their students. And the big question? What about the salary? Well, the average package for graduates is in the range of 4 to 5 lakhs per annum. Keep in mind, this is the average across all departments, and students from IT and computer science often secure packages on the higher end of that scale. You might be wondering, who's actually doing the hiring? Well, you'll see a lot of familiar names on this list. We've got the big IT giants like Cognizant, Infosys, and TCS, product companies like Zoho, and of course, a good mix of core engineering firms too. Okay, academics and placements are one thing, but what's life actually like on campus? Let's explore the ecosystem that supports the students, from research and innovation to where they'll live and how they'll get there. It's clear the college really encourages a culture of innovation. You can see it in the 20-plus projects funded by government bodies like the DST and AICTE. They also have an active innovation council just for students, and both faculty and students have successfully been granted patents for their work. Now, for students coming from out of town, the hostel is a big deal, and you can rest easy here. The college has separate, dedicated hostel blocks for both boys and girls. Plus, the mess serves both vegetarian and non-vegetarian food, so there are options for everyone. And if you're a day scholar, getting to campus seems pretty straightforward. They have a huge bus network that covers over 20 different routes all over Chennai and Tiruvallur. For those taking the train, the Ponneri railway station is just about 7 kilometers away, which is quite convenient. Let's talk about something really important for many families: financial support. We'll look at the different scholarships available to students and any other notable distinctions the college holds. The good news is eligible students have access to quite a few government scholarships. This includes schemes for SC/ST, BC, MBC, and DNC communities. There's also the First Graduate Scholarship, which is a huge help for families, plus several minority and post-metric schemes. So, after looking at all of this, what's the big picture? What's the main takeaway? Well, Velammal Institute of Technology comes across as a very well-structured, properly accredited college. It has a strong focus on IT and core engineering, backed by consistent placements and a clear mission to support students from its local region. Now, just a quick and important note, all the information we've shared today is based on what's available on the college's official website and trusted government portals at the time we put this together. We always recommend that you double-check all the details directly with the college before making any final decisions. Explore more engineering colleges at profsam.com, your true source for 12th to engineering decisions.